Hello, everyone. Welcome to the road trip. I'm smiling, but I bet one of my colleagues, one of my panel members, I call a friend, won't be so happy today. Well, if I get into that, I got a little a review of what I saw in that game, and we'll see how that all plays out. But yes, it is match day 4 in the Premier League. What day is it in the championship? Let's just take a look at that and see. But yes, it is. Football is back. European international break is over. Yes, it's back here. So we'll get into that and more. Quick updates on the score. The upset didn't happen today. First game of the weekend. Manchester United win 3-0 over Southampton, who finished off the match with only 10 on the pitch. Got games started already. Liverpool and Forest, Crystal Palace and Leicester have already started. We've got Fulham and West Ham. Got City and Brentford also have started as well. So it's here. It's here. So let's just go into. Let's look at Let's see where we are in the championship, because let's see where these teams are and let's see what the standings are, so we know what they are. Match day 5 for the championship. Leeds sitting 8th after today's game. Burnley sitting 2nd at this moment. That's to tell you how big of a game it was for Leeds. Would have stayed in the top 5 most likely if they hadn't lost. Got at least a draw out of it. But now they sit 8th on the outside looking in. They could drop outside the top 10 by the end of the day if things go against them. So expect Mr. Tom will be here in a bit. Mr. Greenwood, or whichever Greenwood decides to show up, will be in maybe a little bit later than usual. So we'll just go through it real quick while we wait for everybody to join. But Bix Gunnets in the house starts things off for us. I need to probably share this information that with everybody, so that people on the Instagram can join us as well. Let's see if I can get this up here real quick. Yeah, boom. Let's see, original. There we go. Next, we'll do this. I'll push this out to everybody so they know that we have started, and we will get going here. Say hi to everybody in the chat, and then we'll go through the scores and see what we got here. Who else is? Mr. Tom says no one cares about Manchester. Yeah. Nobody cares about it, but it was the first game of the weekend in the Premier League, just like the Burnley and Leeds game was as well on the championship side. Mr. Tom, like I said, will be with us hopefully soon. Stefan, welcome. Thank you. Yeah. Ryan is in the house. Welcome to the show, Ryan. Yeah, you know what? I am not surprised that this is going to be one of the first things you say. Yeah, football sucks. And I got a little, something happened during the game, and I'll talk to you about it hopefully when you join. If not, everybody else plus you will hear it later on. So remind me to tell you what I saw in the game, and kind of something else that I saw at halftime. We've got who else? Brentford defend for your life for 89 minutes. Yep. That yeah. So right now, it looks like Liverpool. How does Liverpool have? It's weird. Liverpool has 10 points and City has 9. How does that? Oh, because the game hasn't started yet. For the City doesn't play till later today. Retro Rewind TV 1-0 Brentford. If that's the score you got, I can go with that. Okay, I'll be happy to see that. But we'll go through the scores real quick. Like I said, Leeds starts the day off. They do not do a good job at home. They lose 1-0. Burnley does finish with only 10 men, but a little too late for that. they probably, we'll talk about we'll see when Mr. Tom comes in because there was, if there was VAR, maybe things would have turned out a little bit differently. But he'll say it's all right, it's just part of the game. But they did get punished for it. Luton wins 1-0 over Millwall at Millwall. Stoke loses to Oxford United. Oxford United is at home. The games that have just started, Watford is losing at home to Coventry. Swansea is down 1-0 at home to Norwich. And the rest of the games are all 0-0 as they start. Blackburn, Bristol City, Derby, Cardiff, Middlesbrough, Preston, Plymouth, Sunderland, and Sheffield United and QPR are also sitting at 0-0 at this point. Sunderland sits top of the championship right now. That's crazy, right? Who would have thought? Followed by Burnley, West Brom, Sheffield United, Oxford United, Blackburn, Watford, and then Leeds. Wow, a lot of teams up there competing. Cardiff sits bottom of the table. Sorry, Brownie. Maybe we'll see him today. It is, I don't know, it's early. It must be almost evening there. Stephen joins us, the Arsenal Misfit. Well, that was fast by Brentford. Morning, everyone. Brentford is doing the business. What? I don't think did they play? They're not playing yet, right? Oh, Brentford is winning. Oh my gosh! I thought this was your guess. I thought this was a guess. Ay, ay, ay. I better try to put that on my little screens here. Oh my gosh! Not or am I gonna jinx it? I probably will jinx it. You guys want me to put it on? I'm gonna put it on anyways. So here we go. Let's see. Wow, I was not expecting that. Huh? So is Brentford able to? They're going to be able to do anything today? We shall see. But oh wow, I did not see that coming. Nobody else did. But Brentford is up 1-0. Early score by Wissa in the first minute of the match. That's how you do it, right? Can they hold on? It's 89 minutes to hold on. We'll see. Yeah, I didn't realize this was the score, but there you go. Yeah, now I come in and the first thing I see is De Bruyne and Haaland pretty much running through the attacking third. And this ball should be through the middle. It just should be. Oh, Edison gets to the ball just before he take the shot. Look where you are. Goalkeeper came off his line. You should have been taking that shot. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my. Wow, this is like an entertaining game. We'll see how this thing ends up. Yeah, yeah. City is losing already. Imagine that. Yeah. Hello to the viewers of Instagram. Instagram. All right. You know what? Did I put it on Instagram? I don't think I have. I should probably put it on Instagram. I don't usually do that because this show is just it gives me it's a little different, but I don't usually push it there, but I can push it there, right? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see, live video. You can push it there in road trip, and audience is public. Next. All right. So we're gonna copy this stream here. And we'll add it to the show. Everybody on Instagram can see us as well. Why not? Huh? Why not? Instagram it is. Boom, boom. Paste. All right. We'll see how this goes. See if this thing pops up. We're going live. And lots of stuff going on. Let's see. Come on. Let's see. Come on. All right, here we go. Boom. We are live on Instagram as well. Imagine that, people. So people can see us everywhere. Less of a hello to the. Oh, wow. Mr. Tom is not happy, as you can see. He said what he said. Yeah. Southampton are a disgrace. Yeah, I expected something better from them today, at least a little bit. My cousin's son's team right now is up 1-0. Fleetwood Town is up over Carlisle United. Yeah. You sound like that. You sound like Tom, Ryan. Yeah. Russ joins us. Welcome to the show, Russ. Wissa with the goal. I did not see her, but yeah, why not? But now every time I look, it's City in the box with the ball. That's not good for most. And as I said, we got some people joining me a little bit late. And first up, the man, the myth. No, I'm not even gonna. No, not gonna bring him on. He was ready. He thought he was coming in, but he's not. But yeah, like I said, the man, the myth, the all-knowing, the Hulkamania. He's got the shirt on. Are we? Is it Hulkamania? Isn't he canceled? Are we supposed
He's always cancelled. He's always cancelled.
to cancel him? You know, as I tell people all the time, sometimes you know too much about someone, and it's not good, right? You find out. I got something I want to tell you because I saw it when I was watching the game, but I will let we got another person who wants to join. I think he's coming to you from the floor because that's where he deserves to be, not up on the couch with the dogs and the cats and the boss and the kids, but on the floor. You got Spencer.
Well, this is the only way I can be equal footing with everybody. You understand? If I sit up on the couch,
That's how it is.
Yeah.
Oh, so they have to knock you down to keep even with you. Is that how you? Is that what you tell yourself?
It's about equality, Gary. Good morning,
Equality.
Tom.
It's all about equality.
Hello, sir.
Mr. Tom, before you got going, because I know you have a lot to say. I was watching the game, and I was saying to myself, "Damn, Leeds are a little limp." Yeah. Final third, they just like time and time and time and time and time and time again. You'll probably get into that, but you know what was even coincidental was at halftime, commercials come on. And I don't know if this is a new sponsorship for the channel because I think what is it? Eggy Olsen might have a part to play in future shows because I did watch the show last week and I saw Eggy. Is it Eggy Olsen? We said something about a segment might come up for him at some point, but might be a new sponsor for us. It's called bentcarrot.com. That came on halftime of the Leeds game. And you know what a bent carrot is? Just think about bent carrot.
I can tell you what I would have thought that meant in the 1990s, back before you would then get told you're not welcome in society. Ironically, you would also get told the people that sort of use bent carrot would also not be welcome in society. Everyone should be welcome in society, except about 5 people that I have on my list. But anyway, don't make me reveal the list because it just caused a lot of upset. You know what? I turned up here. Then about 3 seconds later, Rosie pops up because she's always the smartest person after the fact. And what a surprise! What a surprise! Good to see you, Rosie. Hello, Russ Morgan. Russ is my favourite, clearly, because Russ is a clever gentleman sometimes. But you know, is what it is what it is. Let me just say, right, you know what, Gary, I'm gonna surprise you. I want to say congratulations to Burnley on winning. I did say Brentford win this. I said Brentford win this 2-1. And yeah.
It will take 2 goals to get them close to getting a point for sure. Yes.
Who's ever at full strength?
No. Oh. Full strength. What? I haven't got to that yet, I guess, huh?
People who have to take bent carrot are at full strength either.
Yeah, you know, like I said, today's game today's Leeds game was brought to you by bentcarrot.com. 1 pill a day and it'll straighten out your carrot, man.
Yeah. It'll tell you that TV advertisers will take money from anybody.
You know, it's one thing to like, make fun of it, but like, no, we're just gonna we're gonna create a website called Bent Carrot.
Hang on. Sorry,
and talk about bent carrots all the way through it, and then there you go. Rosie joins the show. Welcome to the show, Rosie.
I've googled this, and I really wished I hadn't. So basically, what you're telling me is they were basically putting adverts out for erectile dysfunction at 7 a.m. in America.
Yes, and like I said, in the game, like the game was limp, and and if you got problems at halftime, they can straighten you out. I thought that was just a little coincidental. It was interesting.
I mean, I was sitting there thinking, who's going to be awake at 7 a.m. that needs that? But then I imagine if you do need that, you ain't being awake at 2 a.m. because why would you be? It'd be a bit pointless, some would say. Well, a bent point. Anyway. So Gary's I'm gonna get Gary one of these days. But no, congratulations to Burnley. I mean, you scored, and then you held on for dear life. And how's it? Well done. That's the name of the game, right?
Yeah. Warrior pills are decent. I don't even know what that is, but yeah.
Let me take to Google.
I'm not gonna. Yeah. Rosie said, I don't see why it's sponsored by them. Yeah. Well, you know what? Leeds got a couple problems, Rosie, and a bent carrot could also be a problem, right? It stymies the blood flow, right? So
according to Google, it's fat burner caps. It's basically supplements for bodybuilding and stuff like that. My understanding.
Russ is a bodybuilder.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah. What I will say, right, is you know your afternoon's going to be rough when you miss a one-on-one with a goalkeeper after 40 seconds of the game. You know your afternoon's going to be even rougher when your new on loan winger from Tottenham falls over and then 10 seconds later, Burnley score. I personally think it should have been a penalty just before half-time. Some are going to say to me, oh, you're just saying that because it's your team, you lost. I'm like, well, no, I'm saying it because he tackled my player from behind.
Well, I don't understand how two referees looking pretty much from different angles, none of them thought, both of them, it seems, thought that the defender was in front of the attacking player, which, like, I don't know how you can do, like, all right, they come in from the side, like, what is the other referee looking at coming from the far side when he looks through into the play? So it's interesting, I know you're happy not to have VAR and stuff, but you got screwed because you didn't have VAR, because that's blatant. Like, even when they talked about it in the commentary, once they saw it was a penalty, they didn't say it was a penalty until about 5 minutes or so later. The first time they saw it, the line went dead. They didn't want to say at that moment that should have been a penalty. That's how they can't even commentate on what they just saw. They saw a player go through the back of another player, get to the ball, and take it off his foot, and they couldn't even say it. I don't need that. I want somebody to tell me what they saw. Looked like a penalty. Guess what? The replay says it is a penalty. All right, and then you move on. All right, the referee made a mistake for sure there, but as you said, Leeds had more than enough opportunities to put the ball at the goal, much less away from the goalkeeper when they did. I mean, Nanto late in the game puts a ball that you would expect to be able to go on target, like into row X, right? I mean,
there was too much faffing around with the ball, but that's generally what you find happens when the other team have every player stood on a line on the box. And I'm not just saying that's unfair. The fact of the matter is, Burnley earned the right to then defend for their lives, which they did successfully. Colonel, let me just say, I'll stop reading your comment at 3 seasons because it was 2 seasons. So I already know you're going to follow it up with a load of bollocks.
Yeah. They didn't like you on the commentary either, because they did bring up the fact that it's been a while since a team has lost a playoff, and what do they do the next season?
Get relegated.
Yeah, they did mention that.
It was us.
Yeah, no. I'm saying they didn't like you.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting. When I was like, dude, why are you bringing this up? Do they look like a team that's going to get relegated this season?
What I will say, though, in all seriousness, I'm not hitting the doom panic button because it's the first loss of the season in match week 5. So what is there to hit the panic about? The fact of the matter is, we could go to Cardiff next week and win 4-0. Probably won't, but I'm saying we can, and then everything could be all right again in the world.
Yeah.
3 weeks ago, Leeds. sorry, no, let me tell this accurately. 4 weeks ago, we were sitting here after we'd just lost 3-0 to Middlesbrough in the League Cup. We'd lost one of our players on the same day, and it was like, oh my God, it's doom and gloom. And then we went and won 7 points out of 9. So, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not on the Fark out train because I'll put it quite simply. Daniel Fark did not force Matteo Joseph to miss an open goal 1-on-1 in the first minute. He certainly didn't force Solomon to fall over, which led to the Burnley goal. And he certainly didn't mean that Willie Nonto would miss a 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper in the first half. He didn't tell them to do that. Simple as that. I do kind of blame Will Ferrell for turning up.
City is evened it up. What I found, I've been watching the game, the City match. When it's 1-on-1, basically, they're able to stop City. Basically, it was 4. They had 4 in the back line and the Viking, and somehow they allowed him to get the ball. And guess what? He puts it away. So they can't play. They can't try to play straight up because it's not going to work. It's not going to work. He still need if I still 104 goals. They only let in 1
it's
today.
A joke, Rosie. Like you say something that's really absurd, but it's so absurd you clearly don't mean it because there's no way of quantifiably proving it actually was Will Ferrell's fault. Just thought I'd throw that out there.
She don't believe you.
I don't care what she believes.
Yeah. Brentford defender deflected shot away from goalkeeper. Well, there you go. Yeah, you can't let the Terminator too much space. Oh, yeah, it was deflected in. There you go. You can't let Haaland just run freely through your back line, which is essentially what they did. Why would you give him space? If they had 4 people on the back line, the only person that was attacking the back line was the biggest guy on the field, and they didn't even come close to him. Not good. And we got a goal here. Leicester's up 1-0 already. Basically, just went through the defense like butter. 8 goals, 4 games for the Terminator. Will he keep it up? She's being sarcastic too.
Oh, heaven forbid! Heaven forbid it was that obvious.
So I was going to say Forest have got the only way they're going to emulate Man City is wear jerseys like Man City. It looks like them.
Yeah, well, for those who are looking for, I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't call it an upset. Fulham is up 1-0 right now. Who scored for them? Let's see.
Mr. Broken Skull himself.
RJ. I don't know what this.
Raul Jimenez.
Raul Jimenez. There you go.
The former Wolves player.
Oh, playing up top for them today. Got Emil Smith Rowe.
Emil Smith Rowe.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
So yeah. And there's going to be all that talk about why is Emil Smith Rowe still not at Arsenal? Dude, they weren't going to play him. That's every player that Arsenal let go. They weren't going to play him because if they were going to play him, they would have played him last year. Right? All the players they let go, if they were going to play him, they would have played him last year. And guess what they did? They didn't play him last year. So, yes, they had to move on. Did they do a good job in replacing? Oh, yes, they did. When when you let a player go because you don't play them, and you bring one in out of 3, right? They let 3 attackers go, brought in 1 attacker. The math ain't mathing, right, Mr. Tom? 1 has never ever.
I stopped listening 24 seconds ago. What math, sir?
Oh, Spencer. I'm not
talking. 15 seconds ago. Sorry.
So anytime I talk, you just gonna go blank. Is that it?
No.
That's not true. That's not true.
You're gonna go blank. You just said it.
I don't know what the maths is.
I was listening. It was too good to not follow Tom's joke on with the same joke.
I hate you guys. I say that with love. I hate you. All right. Getting all the scores here. Frankfurt is up 1-0 on Wolfsburg. I don't know, Rosie, why are you following all these teams? I thought you hate everybody outside of Scotland. ESPN. Sunderland is up 1-0 in Plymouth. There you go. They're gonna securing a top spot right now. The top of there. Steiner math. Yeah. 1 does not equal 3. Chris Nix joins us, so he can't be happy. West Ham is losing to Fulham on the road? Or is he okay with Liverpool and Forest still sitting at 0-0, 25 minutes in?
Forrest missed a sitter too.
Imagine Forest missing a sitter in a game against a top 6 team. Imagine that. That never happens. I got a goal here. Oh, they're showing the goal. They're showing the goal here. Very nice build up for that goal. It's a very nice goal. Oh yeah, that's a long ball there. Did he score from that? Oh no, that was a nice ball there from Emile Smith-Rowe. Hopefully he can stay healthy. We'll find out. So far, every player that's left Arsenal has had an injury issue. So hopefully he's able to buck the trend. Buck the trend. I saw another stat, Mr. Tom, and we all about the numbers here.
We love the numbers.
73% possession. I don't know how many shots you had, but only one team put the ball in the net. I know it was in the first half or something like that. They had a lot of possession of the ball. The problem I have with the possession was most of it seemed to be not in the final third. They seemed to be playing with their dinner, trying to get into the final third. And never got a chance to actually, get to the table and actually, put themselves in some good situations. The other part, and this is something I hate about football these days, Mr. Tom, why do footballers, when they get in the final third, not want to shoot? Why is that not the number one priority when you're in the attacking third? Is shoot. I don't care if you're a defender, a midfielder, a striker. Why is football so?
Because they're nervous.
Because it looks a lot cooler if you're the man that gets 700 assists rather than if you're the guy that actually got 4 assists and then 72 misses because you shot.
It's better to give than to receive.
Yeah, some would say.
I hate that football. I don't know about you guys, but when we were younger and we played football, we played soccer, depending on what part of the world you're in.
This motherfucker Ryan, with cheering a Derby County goal, like his life depended on it. Yes. It's because they're playing Cardiff. Continue.
Transmere has not. It's a 0-0 game with Gillingham right now. And in League 2, you've got Wimbledon loses 3-0. Wimbledon won 3-0 over MK Dons at home. Swindon won 4-0 at home to Newport. And Bromsley is up 2-1 on Notts County at home. As I said, Carlisle is losing 2-0 to Fleetwood at home. What else we got here? Morecambe.
So how's Transmere getting on? Sorry. Oh no.
Transmere is and they're 0-0 right now with Gillingham.
Yeah.
Port Vale is up 1-0 at home to Chesterfield, and Walsall is up 1-0 on Bradford. I think Accrington, is that how you say that? Accrington and Crewe are 0-0. So there you go. Grimsby is losing at home 2-0 to Barrow. And those are your League 2 scores, people. Yes, Gillingham. There you go. Ryan loves to give you scores, man.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What have I got against Derby County?
Yeah,
they're scumbags.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Mr. Tom, who isn't a scumbag in your world?
See, I need to get back to you. You need to give me a couple of minutes to work this out. You know what? I don't hate Arsenal because of the family ties. Although their fans do their best to make me hate them. For example, Ryan, Colonel Ward. I actually always used to prefer Rangers to Celtic, but then I've come across someone within the last few months that has basically tested that as well. So, Stefan, I might be cheering your club on a little bit more than I usually will. And by your club, I mean the other one, the one that you usually go to. Sorry, what? Whatever. Just saying.
And I don't know. Rosie's bringing up scores from these are made up teams again. Rosie with Brescia up 4-0 on Frosinone.
No, that's a Serie A or B.
Is it Italian? Oh, yeah, that's
I'm just saying she's making up names. That's all I know. It's pronounced Gillingham, as in Jackie.
Yeah, that's
Gillingham.
true. Was you saying it Gillingham?
I was.
Oh no, I'd have let that go through because it amused me. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Aberdeen is up 1-0 over Motherwell. Mr. Tom, Motherwell.
Yeah, she's all right.
There you go. Which one is that has so many? What?
Which one is that? He has so many.
Oh,
Talking about
yes.
teams that I like.
Oh, yeah. It's a harder. It take too long for him to answer the question.
How can you even say that? How can you even infer that I'm a glory hunter when you know I support Leeds United? And that'd basically be like selling a Dagenham Redbridge fan. I know they're not called Redbridge anymore, but they were for a long time. Like, oh, you're a glory hunter because of all the times you've won the National League Conference, the 5th tier, sort of thing. It's like, nah. You're still like the 3rd best team in a league which has 2 teams. Like, just nah, not for me. Nah.
Everybody likes to have a little chat with Rosie when she jumps on, but she gives as much as she gets. So there you go.
She probably has that copy and pasted into you know, like on your phone where you have your little folder which you go into your thing and you got the thing set up like presumably like for me I'd have all the the tweet stuff ready to go before I then learned how to do the time thing on Twitter. But anyway, sorry, I mean to say X. I'm just saying she probably just has that there. Don't be bitter, Tom. Don't be bitter, Tom. It's like I'm just saying.
Yes, and Spencer just trying to find some weird names. Granger up 2-1 on Slughorn. Oh no. Well, there you go. It's all over, folks.
That sounds like something out of Harry Potter.
Long ball comes all the way down. Harlan. Oh my gosh, that was some terrible defending. And it's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, and you know what that means. Wow. You can't go if it's 1-on-1 with Harlan and you bounce off of him, guess what? You're in trouble.
How's Ipswich getting on?
Ipswich, I don't know. Are they playing today? Oh, yeah, it's still 0-0. Brighton.
Yeah, they're playing Brighton.
Brentford are happy because they probably want a little call because their man bounced off the Terminator. But when you go 1-on-1 with the Terminator, you got to hold up. You got to hold up strong, and he just let him run right by him. And then for some reason decided, I'll let you go goal side. How do you let it? You can't let the attacker go goal side, can you? A ball in the air. Worst case scenario, he's got to go through you. Nope.
Doesn't even really need analysis. It's just simple. You 1-on-1 with Haaland, we'll know the outcome. There doesn't actually need to be a physical dissection of what you need to just shoot him. Obviously, pull out a gun and shoot him.
Yeah, it was terrible defending. If you got to body him, and they don't want to body him. But there you go. Swansea's up 1-0. Rosie is giving us a 0-0 score. I guess that's the Brighton score. Thank you. Blackburn is up 1-0 on Bristol City. There you go. And Brentford had their chance. They can't win 2-1 now. So.
That's true. I may have misjudged that in my hubris.
So a lot of people thinking Crystal Palace would run away from Leicester, but right now they are behind 0-1 at home. And they have another chance to score. Oof. Luckily, they were able to push this one over the crossbar. Else Grealish would have had the 3rd goal. Yeah, they're just picking them apart now. Surprised he didn't just take the shot there, Grealish. He didn't. He went for the cross. And Gundogan is there. Celtics buying off the refs. That's what's going on. Yeah.
I can believe it. It's exactly the sort of thing that Celtic fans would do.
Mm-hmm.
Especially their rival team. In fact, they're both at it. Big conspiracy out there in the farmland of Scotland.
Oh, Brentford player, he blocked the shot. But let's just say, if he didn't have a bent carrot before the game, He's got one now.
He took one to the family jewels, did he?
As I said, brandcarrot.com, you've got another customer. Like I said, that was a
I am sat down.
That was an interesting commercial to come up. Tom misjudging. Yeah, she's having fun with you today.
I am sat down. Like I must have knew she would said that like 36 minutes before she said it, because I went and sat down just in case.
Well, going to the Leeds match was fun. I enjoyed that. It was a nice trip and nice stadium. It's crazy to think how small that seems to the Emirates and how many fans fit in there. Tell you how much Arsenal has done to, you know, when you've got like 15,000 more stands, but you take up like, I don't know, 10 times the land, it seems. It's crazy.
I could be wrong. It used to be bigger than your old stadium.
Yeah, no, yeah. You see pictures of pictures of
I mean, it's obviously why you had to get out
Highbury
there.
And yeah. Oh, Stuttgart, for those who want to know, Stuttgart and Broshire MG 1-1 at this point.
Allegedly, we are expanding it to 53,000 Ellen Road. Like, they're actually genuinely looking into it. Like,
huh? Are they going to put 2 levels in? Is that how they're going to make it? Because
I have no idea how they're going to do it, because I'm not a trained quantity surveyor.
Well, the one thing that is nice is like they're going to kill the views, because I know like right when the one things I do remember is just sitting there in the stands and you look over and you can see the trains going by up in the hills and stuff like that. So if they expand it, more than likely those kind of views might get hidden, which kind of takes away from those type of stadiums sitting in the middle of like this, towns and cities and stuff like that. You don't really get to see what's going on the outside kind of thing, but it is cool.
How much does it seat now?
35, right? 35, 36?
You used to be able to get 38, 39 in there, but because of like regulations, like more recent, like at most you get like 35, something like that.
See, that would probably be a second level.
Yeah.
Probably something like Newcastle's got. Or
because they don't have. I don't believe we have a second level right now, right? They just have,
no. We were in the upper tier.
No. But I mean, when I say second level, like overlooking, like I wasn't overlooking anyone. Like when I think
you
of
would have been if you had looked over the edge, because there were people below us.
Okay.
But obviously, where we were situated, you would have been in a position to lean over to see it.
True.
But again, I mean, as football stadiums go, ours is a fairly big stadium, but it's also a very old stadium.
Yep.
It obviously needs an upgrade, and luckily, we seem to have conned Red Bull into giving us loads of money, which is probably going to pay for that, I suspect.
There you go.
Because
every time like there's a Red Bull advertisement at the Crystal Palace match, so there you go. Right, that's money in the bank for you. All right. So for those in La Liga fans, Mallorca down a man, loses 1-2 to Villarreal Madrid. Espanyol is up 1-0 on Alaves. In Syria, Como is up 2-1 on Bologna.
That's Fabregas's team, is it not?
Como. Yes, Como. Yes, you are correct. Yes. In the Bundesliga, Mönchengladbach is tied with Stuttgart 1-1, as Rosie has told us. Leipzig and Union Berlin 0-0 draw. Freiburg and Bochum up 1-0 at Freiburg. Hoffenheim at home is losing 1-2 to Bayern Leverkusen.
Sorry, I think you need to check who's in the waiting room. Sorry, Gary.
Oh shoot! And then Wolfsburg is losing at home to Frankfurt. I don't even know what this is. I don't even want to look this up. but I assume this is from the Greenwood family.
Holy genocide! It's Pol Pot.
I don't even know what this. I don't even know. Should I put this up? Are we getting canceled?
Absolutely. I want.
Well, welcome to the show, I guess. Paul Pot. I don't know if I even want to look this up. Will I get
I'm eagerly awaiting. Eagerly awaiting how quickly this goes from 0 to needlessly racist.
This can't be good. This can't be good. Yes, this can't.
Are you ready, Paul?
Oh well. Well,
Can
here
I
we
call
go.
you Paul?
We put on. I don't know. I don't think. I can't say we put on worse, but well, here we go. All right, people, welcome to the stage. Not even gonna say the name.
Should I do a rundown of his crimes?
No. He's from the
Actual
Cambodian Guna Club. Yeah.
Well, there we go.
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
Are we on
I
television
suspect
now?
he's totally going to be Kim Jong-il from World American Team Police.
This is just
We're
really.
on television now? Gowie.
This is just really bad. It's definitely the road trip.
Hello, everybody.
You don't know who you're gonna get, and we definitely
Oh,
weren't
look, fancy
expecting it.
American.
I'm sorry.
Hello, Gowie. How are you?
I don't.
Why you like Gowie?
I've googled Pol Pot crime.
No, you don't have
and
to
then-
do
and
that.
then
We
I've
don't. No, we don't
I've
need to know.
sub-Googled,
Nobody
what did
needs.
Pol Pot do?
No, we don't really need to know.
I do
Actually,
nothing. Who, Mr. Tom? I do nothing. Me good man.
Oh, thank you,
That is-
Mr. Pot.
Now that's a lie. Now we've got liars on the show.
That's a lie.
Gowie, you know me. Me good man.
What the
sorry.
world
sorry.
is
Look
going
at
on?
crazy
I
American
should not be
laughing.
seen laughing to this, but it's very funny.
Why are you laughing, Bronco? Not funny.
This,
P.S. Gunner. Who's going? Russ Morgan. Oh, that's incredible. That's incredible.
Well, my name Pol Pot. I lead Khmer Rouge Gunas, Cambodia. We're a very good club.
Do you remember what your group was called, Mr. Pol?
Well, before it used to be many member. Now not so many. Used to be 42 million member, but now only.
This probably won't end well.
What? Nothing wrong with it. We have freedom of speech here, though.
You can see the life drain out of Gary.
Before you used to have 42 million member, now only have 47. Gary, why you shake your head, Gary?
This is just really bad.
What's so bad? Why so bad? What do wrong?
Oh my god! The best part is sorry, there's
What do you
so
say?
much going on here. There's so much going on. There's so much to
Why would you? Who is Wetwo in Wetwo Rewind TV? Who he? He talk bad about me. I come visit him. I have a special gang who follow me.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Right. You know what? I need to go to the bathroom for a minute.
No, you don't.
Oh, Mr. Tom, you enjoy bathroom break, okay? Wipe extra good. Gary, tell me what happening today. Good football? No? Yes?
I can't talk. I'm speechless.
I see Mr. Haaland score 2 goals. Very good.
We don't have anything to say, I guess, at this point.
So quiet here. Why so quiet? You American, you big mouth.
In fairness, there is no evidence that he is actually Sam Greenwood, so you can't be cancelled because there's no proof that it's not Sam Greenwood. There's no proof that it is. There's no proof that it's not Pol Pot.
And technically, Pol Pot died in 1998, so it could
Yeah.
be.
I mean, that would be proof, to be fair.
Do I look
But
dead to you, Mr. Bonko?
Well, that picture's not moving, so
Yeah, but you know, Cambodia, we don't have color. I ban color. I don't like color.
Is that because you did away with 2 million people that were?
Mr. Tom, that completely incorrect.
you know, Stalin says those are rookie numbers. You got to pump those up, man.
But Mr. Tom, you missed completely incorrect. It's not. No, it's 3.5 million.
Oh, my apologies, sir.
Gary, why you shake your head? You shake your head more than a billy goat.
Let me check car phone warehouse singer.
How Liverpool doing?
You've actually rendered Gary speechless, which is
Super speechless. Super duper uber Holland speechless.
The history not correct. 19. No.
that's actually very clever, Rosie. The Britain's Got Talent singer she's referring to, his name was Paul Potts.
I see Mr. BX Gunner go looking for his cat. No, we don't eat cat here in Cambodia.
You know who is big in Cambodia, allegedly? Gary Glitter.
Oh, Gary Guita, yeah, we had him here not long ago. He go to Sinukville, play casino, but he lose big time.
You know who else
And we
lost
had
big time today?
to.
Leeds United.
He owe money, so we had to take care of him.
This is the quietest Gary's been in a long time.
Gary still say nothing. Gary's
trying to think of how he's going to recover.
You have American. You have to say something.
So look, he's got we're back ... football. That is ... Dot.
What, do you speak Morse code?
I must admit, I'm so flabbergasted, but I'm the opposite to Gary. I can't help but just keep saying things in the hope that something happens.
So how Liverpool doing?
I think that's the least of Gary's worries right now.
Gary still not saying nothing. Gary, talk to me. I'm here for you. I'm part-time psychiatrist.
So Gary, when you listened to last week's show, what did you make of it? In all truth,
Well,
it was that bad. It was that bad, was it? I mean,
it is completely untrue. We do not eat cats here in Cambodia. No cats. We eat rats, pigeons, sometimes dog, but no cats. We like chicken, very good chicken. We don't kill it first though, we just eat it raw. There's no point plucking chicken.
That's not very healthy.
Just waste time. No time to waste in Cambodia. Gary, how you doing, my friend? In Cambodia, you famous.
Not anymore.
You Cambodia famous man. You have special invitation to
it's Gary. Every time Gary reacts to anything, I can't help but laugh. It's hilarious because it's.
Oh, you go away.
I'm the only one here.
Mr. Tom, you good man. You talk. Gary, he no talk.
I got some questions for you, Mr. Pot.
Yes, you ask me a question. I'm here for you, Tom.
Would you like to hear a story from the Didn't Happen of the Year archives?
Oh yes, very good. Yes, tell me what not happened.
Okay. It's called A European Man.
Ooh, my favorite. Go on grill, very nice.
Okay. In Waitrose this morning, the little one saw a man looking very sad on the phone in the meat aisle. After his call ended, she asked him if he was okay. I've not been okay since 2016, sweetheart. June 23rd to be exact. He replied, then added with a chuckle, not that you'll remember that date, you're too young. I could not believe my ears when at the age of 7, my wonderful daughter replied, I might not remember that date personally, but what I do know is that's the date our country became isolated from our European friends. I try not to get upset about it though, as I know we'll be back one day, and on that day, I want you to be a happy man, a European man. The man was brought to tears and gave her a hug, and I must say, I shed a tear of pride. I can't believe I could raise something so intelligent where other fools can't see the damage they did my 7-year-old.
Wow, that good story.
I'm pretty certain that never happened.
I think sound very, very credible. I tell good story here in Cambodia all the time. I tell them my first man on moon. They believe me. They say yes.
I love this comment from Russ Morgan, who has said, Gary worked so hard to build this channel. What a shame.
Gary's still not saying nothing. What happened to Gary?
I mean,
famous man in Cambodia. We love Gary, Cambodia.
Is there no chance you can contact Sam Greenwood to actually? Do you know of him?
I heard name. I heard name before. Very, very good guna. Like very, very good guna here, Cambodia. Tom, I used to play football. You know that?
Oh, did you? Oh, where did you play?
I play for Phnom Penh Rovers.
For who? Sorry.
Phnom Penh Rovers.
Oh, were they good?
No, we lose many game. I play in goalkeeper, let in many goal. But I got angry and we stopped the league. I kill everyone. So no football in Cambodia.
That kind of adds up with your character. So.
No football Cambodia, not allowed. No people can play for Cambodia. They have no legs. Many landmines.
I mean, in your defence, you have helped me forget the disgraceful Leeds performance.
Oh, how go with Leeds?
Did not go
Leeds
well.
lose?
Yeah.
Oh, Mr.
Yeah,
Tom,
you think John's numbers are correct, but I could be wrong.
I mean, it's not the most accurate number of her scene, but
I have to give Rosie credit though, Tom, because as awkward as this has gotten in the last 15 minutes, she's still sticking to the goal of making you feel uncomfortable at Leeds United. So, you know what? Props to you on that.
She's failing miserably.
It's pretty hard to do it, but there's an attempt there, so there's an A for effort.
I mean, because I've openly come out and congratulated Burnley on their win, which ultimately was deserved because we had 17 shots and scored none of them, which ultimately means that Burnley earned a 1-0 win.
My wife made a cinnamon roll casserole for breakfast this morning. It was really good. It had cinnamon rolls in it, icing, brown sugar. It's pretty damn good.
Oh, sounds very nice.
But
very nice.
Why would I not still talk about it?
What were final
Plus,
score with weeds?
So how's the weather in Cambodia, Pol Pot?
Right now about 33 Celsius.
Gary,
okay.
Gary, are you alive? Are you out there?
You see what I did
But
there?
it get warm very soon. I start big fire and start put people in fire.
I mean, I've drug us back to normalcy. Then I was like, hey, by the way.
Yeah.
But I still
see what
don't
you did
know
there.
Weeds score. What final score for Weeds?
Burnley beat Weeds 1-0.
Oh, that's a shame for you, Mr. Tom. I know you're a big Weeds fan.
Yeah, he's gonna he's crushing inside, but he's gonna be all right, brother.
Yeah.
Yes, good big Weeds fan.
I'll get over it.
Liverpool 0-0.
How did Brentford score 4 goals?
The easy answer is they obviously did not.
Brentford not play at home. They play away.
Got a question for you, Paul.
Yes.
Who do you feel? This is from Retro Rewind. If Gary would not mind putting it up, yep, thank you. Who do you feel started the epidemic of the coronavirus, Paul?
Well, so many say China start, but no. We start here, Cambodia.
Okay.
It was my auntie Ping. She make food very well.
You
I'll
did
give
state
him the
out
credit.
earlier that
I'll give you all the credit. He has not wavered from the bit at all, and he has stuck to character. No one can ever accuse you of breaking character, sir.
I mean, it's at this stage you just gotta push right through, right?
I mean, to be fair, I say it. I actually think the DWTT show is uncancelable.
Can't cancel.
It really is.
World Trip. World Trip best show world. We Cambodia. We watch World Trip every Saturday. But in Cambodia, weed's not very popular. Sorry to say it, Mr. Tom.
Did you know that the phrase "doing a lead" is actually a thing in Korea? This is genuinely true. They have a saying in Korea called Leeds Days, which basically means if you were once doing well, then you're not. But they actually will say those were your Leeds days when you refer to when you were doing well before you fell. Genuinely true. I've not made a word of that up.
That sounds very interesting.
It's really random, of course, because
yeah.
Why would
next
that
time I go to Korea, I'll find out.
I'm kind of worried about Gary and Gary's health and safety at the moment.
He's got a delivery.
They just have I don't know, DoorDash or Foodora come on deliver. So Tom, tell me a story. What you see movie lately?
The last movie I saw was Beetlejuice.
I saw Beetlejuice yesterday.
What did you think?
Not very good. Disappointed. I like first Beetlejuice, very good film, but this film not so good.
I probably won't see it.
It not the same spark as first film.
I actually did feel that a lot of Beetlejuice fans that really enamored with the first film would not like this one, because it tries to do the thing where it's like we're gonna basically give you all the bits you love from the first film sprinkled out throughout. Like you get your scene with the funeral. Not gonna do spoilers, but you get the scene where they do Harry Belafonte songs at the funeral and things like this. And There were so many bits where you're just like, oh, I remember that from the thing, or I remember that line from the thing, and I remember that, and like that's what they want you to do, obviously. Otherwise, there's no reason to make the movie. But
Yeah. I just thought Michael
there's too many
Keaton.
subplots,
Yeah, just
and
so put together. Like how many different story, and Michael Keaton, you could see not giving his best.
I think he played a blinder personally because he convinced Tim Burton. The whole point of the film is that basically I'm this agent of chaos that's not involved with the plot, and then I insert myself into it. And it's like, that's a really clever way of basically saying, pay me more money to do less work.
Yeah.
At like the actor. Like, have me on the film less, but pay me more than you paid me in 1988. Really good. Really, really, really clever. Some call that the Brendan Aronson theory.
Yes. Aronson, very bad player, we know.
Got a question for you, as in, sorry, I doesn't mind me putting this up. What do you think of the downfall of the Chinese Super League, Paul?
Oh, wow.
Downfall Chinese Super League. I hear many things, not true, but main reason Chinese Super League fall down because they can't play football. China is rubbish.
Mr. Arsenal podcast asks thoughts on another Jurassic World movie.
We only have 16, so why not one more?
Please not.
I've not seen the previous two. I saw the first Jurassic World.
How many movies now? 4, 5, something like that.
Wasn't there 2 sequels to that? I haven't seen them, but
I don't know. I don't know.
I imagine no, I think you're right because I think Jeff Goldblum came back for one of them, if I remember rightly. I haven't seen it, but I heard it being said. We only have 16. Yeah, I mean, I love this world of movies where it's basically like, look at our dinosaurs. Wouldn't it? What is the worst thing that can happen in this situation? What is the one thing we don't want to happen? We don't want the dinosaurs to get loose. Well, where you sat there like, well, they're obviously going to come loose because there's no movie. Like, if the entire movie is the dinosaurs in this enclosure and no humans are in danger, you have no film.
They keep going back for more, or go back. Oh yeah, a huge, massive accident. Many people die. Yeah, let's go back and see what we can do.
What do you think about the textile imports from Cambodia and how it references to GDP?
Textile Cambodia, about 14% GDP. I personally own all textile company. Wonko, I know you have ordered with one of our company called blanketcondom.com. But very nice. You get red, blue, white color. Very nice. You like it very much. I know you order 3. 4-week delivery. Tom, I have something to tell you.
Oh yeah, Paul.
Talk about movie. I saw world's shortest movie the other day, about 1 minute 33 seconds.
Was it about Peter Dinklage?
No, that's very bad. You can't say that about short people. Very, very nasty, Tom. I'll tell you, shortest movie, 1 minute 33 seconds. I'll tell you what it was.
Okay.
Weeds United success since 2004.
Well, that's really happy. That makes me happy that we had enough footage of our championship win in 2020 to actually fill 1 minute 33 seconds.
Yes, and afterward they had Bernard Manning comedy show.
Brought to you by thebentcarrot.com.
Yes.
Pol Pot, I've got a question for you. That's really important.
Yes.
I've had a message sent to me by a person who should go unnamed. We'll call him S.
Yes.
No, that's too obvious. That's too obvious. A guy called S, and let's just say it rhymes with Renser. Anyway, Renser wants to know Can you tell us more about women's sport in Cambodia?
Women's sport Cambodia, very good. They have Sinukville Sewing Championship, and then they have up close to Phnom Penh. We have bakery contest, but the women not allowed to play sport in Cambodia.
Is that because you won't allow it, Paul?
Correct.
Okay, I'm not going to push that any further because it might get us cancelled.
Cancel? No.
That's the one thing I don't want to happen.
No. YouTube, very good channel. All my favorite show on YouTube.
I can't wait for the email Gary's going to get from YouTube.
What email he gets from YouTube?
You ain't going to get a YouTube from email. You ain't going to get YouTube from email. Why did I say that? Because I'm an idiot. You ain't going to get an email from YouTube. Anyway,
we don't have email Cambodia. We just have smoke signal, and we have pigeon send message.
What do you think of Steven Seagal, Paul?
Oh, he come every year. He come 2 times every year. He make movie Phnom Penh.
That's what she said.
Yes, he big man. He quite fat now, not very good, but he come, he make movie. He stay in big hotel, and we send him many women, prostitute. He like prostitute.
What are your opinions on ladies who receive money for sexual activity?
Oh, very honorable work. Very good honorable work. They make good money. Steven Seagal come 2 times every year. Good money.
Okay.
Escalated quickly.
It did. It really did. Gillingham have scored, by the way, against Transmere Rovers in the 48th minute. They've just scored.
Oh, Transmere Rovers, so good.
Yeah. They are trying to claim that Wrexham at Birmingham on Monday night is the biggest game ever in League One, which I find incredulous considering Sunderland, Leeds, Preston have all been, for example, Bolton Wanderers have been in League One. Incredible.
Oh, Bolton.
Well, Tom, you say that it's the 5th biggest game ever in League One. No one's going to watch it. But if you have to claim it's the biggest game, then people are going to be like, Netflix reruns or this game? I'll watch this game. All about the marketing, even if it's not true.
Well, it's been very fun. I have to go now. I get called from Kim Jong-un. He want to play chess.
Who usually wins the chess games between you and Kim Jong-un?
Who do you think?
Sorry, Kim Jong-il was dead.
Who do you think?
Well, not
me. I win every time. I'm Grandmaster.
Okay. Well, have a good day, Paul.
Thank you. I go eat food and play chess with Kim Jong-un. Thank you. Very nice. Goodbye.
Have a good night.
Well, it's been a fun Saturday. We have another 50 minutes of the show left. So thank you, that interesting visit from the past of 20th century dictators. Hopefully this isn't a regular.
I think it's been established that is Pol Pot is the line.
Sometimes you've got to do tests, right? They do these stress tests for your heart. They do stress tests for, metal flexibility or lack thereof. Sometimes you got to test the limits. I'm not the guy that's going to test the limits, but Pol Pot would. But anyway,
it tests a lot of limits.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's go back to Leeds for a second because I didn't get a chance to say this earlier. But so my thing with Leeds that I wanted to bring up in perspective for everybody, obviously, this is where Tom's not dumb on this. It's only 5 games in. You're 5 points up first, 3 points out of second. Anything can happen. Go look at the standings last year at this time and tell me how it ended. Because wasn't Birmingham in 6th? And now they're in League One.
That's true.
So, same thing with Arsenal fans that have been overreacting. On
We've got a comment from Sam Greenwood, which is, did I miss Pol Pot?
Yes, you did.
I mean, but no, you're right. So basically, what you're alluding to is that Leeds can get relegated based on this defeat, and
Or
but
they
no,
could win the league.
That's true. It's true. No, that's why I've not really panicked over it, because there's nothing to panic over. If we win next week, this is all forgotten. But that's the nature of elite sport, and I'm not saying we're elite. I'm just saying that's the nature of sport.
There's not another international break coming up this week?
There's one in 3 weeks, I believe.
Oh, conveniently, yeah. Because we want to see Norway play Kazakhstan. Yeah. Said nobody ever.
Gary,
Kazakhstan don't even want to watch that.
Do you have a hernia?
I got something. I don't know what it is.
Oh, look who's back. They had a special guest has left. Don't worry. If anyone's really going to get in trouble for this, it'll be me, because I was laughing at it most of the time.
I mean,
Well,
I asked about GDP.
Well, you're on camera pulling a I don't like this face, and like this is making me really uncomfortable. So you'll be fine. I'll get the you encouraged it, Tom. Yeah, I kind of did, because it amused me, and I knew it was just going to go from bad to worse.
I basically held it like James Franco in that movie, The Interview. I was just doing the interview. I asked about GDP. I asked about exports of textiles. I was just asking legit investigative reporter questions.
True. No, I did have a delivery. I did have a delivery I had to go pick up. So yeah, but
absolutely fair enough.
But yeah, I was speechless. Let's just say that. Yes. Yeah, and I did leave my own show, but the road trip went a little bit off road a little too much for me, and I don't like the bumps.
It went.
We had a flat tire. Okay.
It went off a cliff.
Yeah, and I jumped off before it got off. It was in the air, so.
It was like in Looney Tunes when like you drive through the tunnel, but it turns out it's not an actual tunnel, and there's at the edge of a cliff on the other side of the painting.
Yeah. Yeah. She's got a lot of. He thinks you guys are going to win at least one more game. So.
I really do appreciate the. I appreciate you taking the time to comment, despite the fact you have quite obviously contracted brain damage in the last 24 hours. So I'll congratulate you on your kindness and what would you say, your reverence for Leeds United during that time.
Yeah, Sam loves the famous guest. He always seems to miss him, though. Interestingly enough.
Strange, that, isn't it?
Yes.
Speaking of which, I need to go to the bathroom.
Oh crap! As if this day can only get better, right, people? Still trying to get my voice back.
I might cut you a break this time. Cut you a break on this occasion.
Yeah, no, I did have a delivery. I don't. So
was it a food delivery or a like a serious item delivery? Like what was it? I'm not specifically asking what you have delivered, because it's really not my business. But what I'm asking is basically, did you immediately order the same day delivery from Limp Carrot or whatever?
I'm sorry I even started the show with that.
Did you basically go, what's the soonest delivery that I can have?
No, I did not order from that place. It just coincided with your game. That's all.
If you get delivery before 11, can I have it here for free?
No, you're not going to turn this one on me. It's all Leeds.com.
You literally talk rubbish.
Leeds
I know I talk rubbish.
Leeds takes you to bankparrot.com. Yeah.
I'm self-aware. That's all I'm saying.
Man.
That's Pol Pot. Pol Pot won that one.
I guess so. We'll see if he's trending. I shouldn't even have looked it up. I should have known. I shouldn't even have looked it up.
What I'll say is that if Pol Pot is ever trending on Twitter, this would probably be at the 4,000th reason he would ever be trending on Twitter. I mean, really, it would be because he's alive.
Yeah.
Since when was he alive? I thought he died like 20 years ago.
My boy Elon don't censor anybody. You're good, Gary.
That's true. That's true.
That is right. And look who shows up. I don't even know I should let him in. He disappears, and then all of a sudden we get these guests.
Can he borrow a feeling?
Well, here we go. Anyways, everybody, welcome to the stage. It's somebody you all love, probably more than me. But anyways, here we go. Sam Greenwood joins us, folks.
Hey,
He's a little late.
Sam, I've not seen you in what feels like a week.
Yeah.
No, it's great. Great to be on with you guys. How are you doing?
We're doing all right. Somebody tried to shut me up on the show, and they did a good job.
I heard you had a famous guest on.
What was you thinking when you were watching through your phone on YouTube, clearly? When you were watching the head of the Khmer Rouge group.
I thought Gary done it, made a killing. I mean, what a booking! I mean, wow! You got famous, and you got uber famous.
Do you happen to know how Gary would have got hold of Mr. Pot?
He's got connections. Gary's connected.
I have nothing to do with any of that.
He's connected.
Somebody, you know what it was? You know what it was? I'm going to claim it here. I got hacked.
You know, you've got some YouTube shows.
I got hacked.
You know, you got some YouTube shows that bring on a Fabrizio Romano or something like that, and then you got the road trip. You know, you got incredibly famous dictators.
I did once say to Gary in a private conversation, I'm sure he won't mind me saying this. I went, Gary, you know, we could get Fabrizio Romano on here, and Gary went, no, I want Pot.
Yep. No,
dude, if that conversation did happen, it wasn't.
Who's more interesting? I mean, come on, who's more interesting, Fabrizio Romano or the dictator of Cambodia?
Definitely interesting. Definitely interesting.
Hello, everybody in the chat.
Oh my God!
Depends on what time of year, though. If it's transfer season, Fabrizio Romano, but if it's the third week between an international break, of course, Pol Pot. I mean,
there's no contest. There really isn't.
See, 100%. And everyone.
You don't even believe anything. You don't even believe what Rosie says, but now all of a sudden you do. I'm not having it. Sorry.
No.
Just one time.
99% of what she said is bollocks.
She's speaking
truth. 99% of what she said is either lies or is misinformation.
In your eyes, 100%.
On this occasion,
don't change now.
I can fully believe. Because it suits me to believe it.
I fully endorse everything Rosie says. She seems to be a very, very sensible person.
Yeah, she does.
Rosie lied. Occasion. So, you know, she lies, and she did a good job. Mr. Tom will attest to that. He said it for the entire show, and every time we've seen Rosie in a chat, he said it. So I have no doubt that he will say it again. And like the next post she puts up, he will say it. I have no doubt. Rosie, show him why he should trust that you are going to piss him off in one more post. Go on, Rosie. Bring it. I dare you. I dare you to test Mr. Tom's patience. I dare you. Actually, you know what? You won't do it. You won't do it. You're scared. You won't even put anything up. Yeah,
oh, my God. Gary bringing the fire.
Yeah, I've been quiet too long. Somebody shut me up, and I don't like it.
So, what's the topic of discussion today?
Well, I don't know. We were talking football, and then basically, bang, little fireworks.
I've got a great question. What's the last movie you watched, Gary?
The last movie? Wolverine. If you saying in the theater or on TV on the TV?
No, however you take it, it's fine.
The last
What
movie.
she said.
The last movie. I want to say Wolverine. I probably have seen other movies as well. Oh, you know what it was? I was watching a little bit of the Fast and Furious 9, I think it was. That was on yesterday.
Isn't it Fast and Furious 17 now?
Yeah, no, I was watching 9. I was watching 9. It was on. It was streaming. So, I was halfway. Yeah, I was watching 9. That's the one with You can't. Is that who says this?
Yeah, John Cena.
Yeah, John Cena was in that one.
Inexplicably, I'm supposed to believe that he's Vin Diesel's brother.
He's got so many brothers. It seems. I always.
Cody Rhodes is who that does this.
Who does that?
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes does that now.
Billy Idol.
He does not do that.
Yeah. Russ finally realized you showed up.
Hey Russ, how you doing, buddy? How's the dogging going?
The dogging going. I don't think. You know what that means? Maybe it means something different in Norway than it does in other parts of the
I don't acknowledge that comment.
Everybody knows what it is. He.
I mean that one. I can take or leave it.
Is Rosie from Scotland?
Yeah.
She never goes on about it, but allegedly, yeah.
Who cares about Scotland? No one cares about them.
I don't think Scottish people care about Scotland.
So this is it here.
It's all just drug addicts, isn't it?
Yeah. Is this the one that irritated you a little bit, Mr. Tom?
All I'm saying is that even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Correct.
And her brain is broken. Therefore, clearly, that is why this sequence of events occurred in the way that they did.
There you go. Someone say dogging. Yeah. Man.
Yes, Ross is our resident dogger.
So the robot that is Terminator, that is Viking, that is Erland, that is Harland. It's got himself. Is it a brace, right?
See,
Yeah, so far. Yeah.
Forrest is definitely messed up here. They've had so many opportunities, and
well,
really
you know what? We've seen this, right? We saw it.
Yeah,
last
they
year
should have bought Eddie and Kedia. That's where they messed up.
Yeah, Eddie and Kedia is. What has he provided today, though? Not much yet.
Probably more than Gibbs Whitewood right now.
I don't know. What does this mean?
Who the fuck is Morgan Gibbs White?
Yeah, what does this mean?
Guy that plays football
What's that first part of that?
for the mighty Nottingham Forest.
Ross is also very correct.
How do you say that?
Einbrew.
Iron Brew.
Is that actually a beverage?
It is. It's a carbonated beverage.
It's very,
very
yeah. It's got a very unique taste. You either like it or you don't.
No, but anything goes with deep fried Mars bars. So I think you can't lose, right?
Why would you deep fry a Mars bar?
Well, yeah,
why wouldn't you deep fry a Mars bar? That's what. Why? If you ask that question, you got problems, sir.
I was just going to explain it to Spencer that
he eats a lot of fried food.
It's Scotland. They're all on smack, so they do stuff like that.
I don't think I look like a guy that eats a lot of fried foods. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a super healthy guy, but fried Mars.
See Rosie.
A gallon of Mellow Yellow. Come on, stop it.
See, Rosie's got it.
I drink coffee.
Yeah, no, you're drinking coffee now. Yes.
I got rid of that Celsius stuff.
Now you're getting healthy. No more, no bright yellow sodas.
Sparkling water.
Bubblies. Oh.
Yeah.
There you go. This is what she's talking about.
See, look, Rosie's got it. Heroin, haggis, and bagpipes, and that's just a Saturday afternoon. That is in that order.
I mean, I can go for some.
So what's for breakfast? How do you start your day if that's midday?
You start it with heroin
to play a bagpipe.
You start with heroin, then you have a bit of haggis. You play the bagpipes. You get a fried Mars bar, and then you get off your tits. Tetley's extra strong in the evening.
Nice, I guess. Oh, so there you go. See, it's not something in Scotland.
It very much is.
Yeah, they deep fry everything.
Hey, you just said that she speaks the truth. Now all of a sudden she's lying again.
Oh no, yeah, no, 100%. No, her truths depend on whether they suit my agenda. And I very much have an agenda, clearly. Like, I don't know what you expect me to tell you. Like, I'm meant to say I don't when it's obvious that I do.
Yeah, Saturday morning. That's what the breakfast of champions is. Sparkling water is disgusting. There you go, Rosie. Salsa was no. Even BX Gunner doesn't like this fizzy water stuff. So there you
Water
go.
should be just water. I don't
That's
know
more for
what
me
it
then.
is. Do
Fizzy
you like
water.
your fizzy water?
Yep. And 100 Jose's. Yeah, there you go.
I didn't like it at first, but then I stopped drinking soda. Like,
Do you feel healthy for it now?
Somewhat. I mean,
Yeah.
it's all right. It's just really embarrassing when you put it in one of those blender bottles and you go to a meeting and you forget to, and it pops in the middle of the meeting. That's pretty funny.
Yeah. The wee man he doesn't really. Yeah.
No, go on, finish that thought, Gary. Go on. No, go
I
on.
was gonna say that. I just wanted to say the wee man. That's really all I wanted to do.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought.
That's all I wanted to say. I feel like you care less what comes after it.
Basically, you've got a thing that you say that adds nut. Kel loves orange soda. Sorry, Keenan and Kel, to answer that one very quickly. I don't know if I haven't seen that in years.
Yeah.
And then it just randomly popped up on X one day.
Yeah.
Just like, is it true? So I'm not gonna do the whole bit, but still.
Yeah.
I've always forgot what I was talking about.
Yeah, you do that. Orange and grape soda. I mean, I like orange and grape soda. As you say, I don't drink it much. But there you go. Got to be healthy, right, Spencer? That's why we stay away from the fizzy drinks.
Yeah, I mean, you know, all it is carbonated sugar. You know.
Russ, is that the drink that Tiger sells? It's a series of Danish stores in England where they sell.
What do they sell?
It's a drink called San Pellegrino, I think.
Oh, yeah,
like
fancy, isn't it? Fancy. Is it like a fancy orange?
I've never had it, but
yeah, I've tried it a while.
They do a lemon. They do a lemon one, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, I think they do a lemon and an orange. It's
that's
not bad.
Where
it's
I know
nice.
you can get it from. Yeah,
it's quite nice.
Yeah.
I'll never tell lies. I'll get a million things wrong, but I'll never tell lies. Apart from all the times that I'm trolling, so I know I'm lying.
Yeah, Sunkiss is a good one. Yeah.
Oh, Sunkist. Oh, wow. Yeah. Cool. Years and years since I tried that.
I forgot what the famous grape one is. There was a grape soda. I forgot what brand it was, but it was really
Cheerwine?
No, I never heard that one.
Whenever I went to the States, I don't know if I still got it. Do you still have Yoo-Hoo over there?
Yeah. Well, yeah. They still have Yoo-Hoo. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to buy Yoo-Hoo when I was over there before.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Crush.
Crush, yes. Like, I don't know, Sunny D. Everybody loves the Sunny D commercials. If you don't, then you got problems.
Sunny D, yeah.
There's a knee high. That's another one.
I always used to want to drink
Welch's. That's it. Welch's grape, man.
Oh,
that was the good grape. What grape soda did you like? You said something nobody's ever heard.
Crush.
I've heard of Crush, but Welch's was the one. Yes, Gunna knows.
Cheerwine's another one, but that's not
Schweppes grape soda.
Schweppes had a grape soda?
Southern drink or something.
I didn't know that. I never heard of old Jamaica. What is that?
When I was younger, my favourite lemonade was R Whites, they called it.
Yeah.
They had a great advert about like a man sneaking downstairs to get his R Whites out of the fridge. And it always used to think the same thing, like, why is your fridge stacked with loads of bottles of R Whites and not other food?
You can live
R
on.
Whites is good. R Whites is good.
Makes no sense. But yeah, and then as I got older, it was more, Schweppes seems to be the dominant brand, I believe.
Oh. So
look at Russ.
I need an example. What is this?
No, that's what he's doing on a Saturday night. He takes an old Jamaican out in Holborn.
What doesn't Russ do that doesn't involve like nastiness on a Saturday night?
He can't help it. The guy's what's it called?
He's a degenerate.
He's a degenerate. That's it, Tom. You put the words Right in my mouth there.
Every time you guys bring up Russ, I'm always going, dude, that information should be private.
It should be. It should be. But then he shouldn't have live streamed it.
Exactly.
He shouldn't have Shannon Sharped himself.
By mistake, yes. Stewards,
Well,
I don't know about you guys, but I think
this is true. The All Rights lemonade lollies are fantastic, to be fair.
Ooh.
They are. They're really nice.
You guys ever had stewards over on your side of the pond?
I have not.
Stewards, I mean, if doesn't ring a bell over here, UK.
Stewards, they have a nice cream soda. They have a nice orange.
Cream soda.
The orange.
That actually makes a lot of sense, Stefan.
Creamsicle is really good.
A&W cream soda. Oh, I love that.
It's really nice. Elvis Costello's dad wrote and starred in that ad. Well, there you go.
Yeah. Sam loves a good cream soda.
My mom used to buy R. White's lemonade ice lollies. Wow.
They are really nice. Basically, if you're in a heat wave and you can get your hands on some of them, I mean, you're still gonna be sweating your ass off because you're literally in a heat wave, but that's still a bit nice. Yeah.
What was that? Which one did you prefer in a heat wave?
Oh, guess who just scored? Yucky.
Ice cream.
Guess who just scored, people? Guess who just scored? Guess who just scored in Anfield?
A footballer, not a fan.
In Anfield.
Oh.
Guess who just scored?
Not Liverpool. Callum Hudson-Odoi, I believe.
And he scored from right outside the 18. Gets past one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Wow. Mostly bars, not
1-0 nice. A famous day out for the FFP flouting team.
It's been coming though for Forest though. Yeah, if you want to be honest, like they've had plenty of opportunities.
Oh man, the goalkeeper didn't even got a chance to even make a play on that one. He was so off his
flat-footed.
Yeah. By the time he had a chance to look at it, it was in the goal. Wow.
All I'll say is I was correct last night when I speculated that they would definitely start Jorginho Rutter today. And they did. And he's been taken off because he sucks.
Right off the post.
What a cross, by the way, too, though.
Yeah, really nice shot, too, to finish it off.
That pass, though.
Nuno's that's what I couldn't do it with Wolves. I'm doing it with Forest. There you go. 20 minutes for... Hey, Rosie, stop with that.
Did you, Gary, end up copying my bets from yesterday's...
Dude, you know I don't copy some of your bets, and you know which ones I don't copy.
What, the one where I predicted Spurs are going to win 4-2?
I don't even know what is that team? I don't know of that team at all. Say their name by the correct name on this show. What is their name?
I was told... No.
I will just say their name.
Justify it in a sentence. All right, that team. Right.
Okay.
I can justify it. I was told pick things that pay a lot of money, and Arsenal winning football matches doesn't pay a lot of money.
You know what? I don't care what you heard or what somebody told you. You never do that again.
I'm going to do it again next week. I guarantee it. I'm definitely going to do it again.
I definitely know you're doing that again. But you know what? You won't get paid much if you do it again, so you're going to have to go the other way.
I'm not going the other way.
Tom knows how to get paid for a bit of pleasure.
I do.
See, now Tom is talking nonsense. There you go. Stefan, I agree with that. But that's like every day, every minute, every second. When do you not smell when you open your mouth, Mr. Tom?
Well, no, usually when I open my mouth, I smell the mint because did you know that...
You smell the mint? You mean the mint they put in a toilet? That one's not a mint, Mr. Tom. It's not a mint. You might think it looks like a mint, but it's not a mint, man.
Come on. That's just too much. Come on now.
You said you take mints, but I'm just trying to clarify and let you know. Those aren't mints. Some people
There's a Sam Kinison bit about ice in the urinals. And he's like, why is there ice in the urinals? Go look it up.
Is there an actual bit with Kinison where he's not just screaming?
Yeah, he's talking about ice in the urinals, and someone's saying, who's on the other side of that? Why is there ice in the urinal? You guys got to look it up.
Nah, it sounds like you said more than enough. I think we got the gist. One big cough drop. There you go.
Yeah,
Mr. Tom's he's like lozenges.
You got it, Gary.
He heads to the local urinal.
but he tells it better.
The
And right next
local
door,
urinal.
and
The local urinal.
next door is Russ doing whatever he's doing. It's a smorgasbord of just nastiness. Just nastiness.
Fucking hell, what? Pol Pot has really unlocked something in Gary today.
That shut me up, man. I couldn't say anything.
I'm so annoyed I missed Pol Pot. It would have been great.
No, it's all right. That's all right.
Is there any chance you can bring him back?
No, that guy's no.
You know what's crazy though is none of us
like to talk on
disavowed
my own
him.
show.
So
Huh?
there's that. None of us disavowed Pol Pot. So
No,
people
you
can
guys
say
started like
we're
bringing up.
complicit.
I ask him more questions, and of course, Mr. Tom goes there. Every minute, it just kept going there. It's
I
like,
can't help that I'm a
dirty enough.
fantastic interviewer. I cannot
Our
help it.
mothers told us to be friendly and cordial, no matter who the company is.
I'm very polite.
You're
I'm a
supposed to do.
fantastic interviewer. I try and get to the heart of the subject, and I feel like I really got to the heart of Pol Pot. And I may have convinced him to not kill any more people.
That's it, man.
Great, Tom. Great.
No, look who showed up.
I know. As soon as we're talking, and this guy shows up.
Oh, he would have had a laugh.
Brownie, if you would not mind rewinding your YouTube stream about 50 minutes.
No, let's not do that. That's all right.
I'm not going to do it because I'm live on
No.
I'm live on YouTube right now.
Let's not even hint to it. There's not even hint.
You could do one of those reaction videos.
That's actually where I'm trying to stop this. I'm trying to stop this. Nobody, the man with the terrible ideas doesn't need any more. Please.
Who's got terrible ideas?
You know.
Did you try to say I've got terrible ideas? Are you trying to say that the great Sam Greenwood has terrible ideas?
No, I didn't say that either.
Blasphemy.
I didn't say that either.
I'm thrilled with how this has gone because we've got the smorgasbord of emotions. We've got Gary battling the will to actually chop mine and Sam's head off. We've got Spencer immediately just went into how can we make this even more intense? And
I'm like, dude, at least I thought I would have one person on my side. I got nobody. Everybody in the chat was enjoying it. I was like, dude,
Gary, you know my background. You know when there's a chance to make things more uncomfortable. Sometimes we'll do it.
Yes.
Everyone in the chat, we all went through the same thing. It was like, how do we react to this? Like, I don't really want to be the first person to approve of it, but also I don't want to be the first one to not approve of it. But then I saw the chat were like asking Pol Pot questions, and then it was like, oh, all right, we're doing this then. Okay.
I'm so annoyed I missed that.
Some jokes just have to be. You have to listen to the crowd for that delivery to know which way to go. It's kind of like the sounds leading the blind.
Yeah.
Blind football there is.
So a quick question for the chat. Since we asked it to Gary, what's the last movie you saw? In the cinema, on TV, streaming, whatever. I don't care. Just put an answer up, please. I just want to see what people are watching. I want to get the zeitgeist of your audience.
Yeah, in the chat. Well, we know what Russ was watching.
Do you feel people while they're asleep, Brownie?
He's bloody filmed himself sleeping. He's done that.
I mean, I'm not going to say anything, but I do believe there are laws against that.
Yeah,
is that a good film? Is that a good film? I've never actually seen it. I've seen the famous scene from it, but I've never actually seen it.
I can't tell you the last time I watched a movie.
When Harry Met Sally.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's a scene in the restaurant that I assume you guys would love.
That's the one.
Oh yeah, the one when Meg Ryan.
Yeah, she's feeling it. Let's just say that.
Pretending she's got. She's having an orgasm or something. Yeah.
She was basically Billy Crystal went to her. How do you react when Leeds United score a goal? And that's how the scene played out.
Yeah,
I don't understand
because Leeds never scored a goal.
Do you guys know about these things that Brownie's taking?
Taking those pills again, Brownie, about the Poppers, one of my all-time favourite movies.
I
suppose I'm asking everyone except Rosie because it's clear she can't be trusted.
I mean, how appropriate is it that Brownie is talking about an Animal Farm movie? The guy who's Welsh.
Does he know that the Animal Farm film, like, could be? Yeah. Anyway,
He's not talking about a legitimate version of the Animal Farm film.
He's not talking about did they make a film of the George Orwell book?
Yeah.
He's not referring to George Orwell at all. George Orwell was so far away from this film. It's incredible.
Yeah, it is as Biggs Gunner says, it is a anniversary here in the house.
Explain, what anniversary in the house?
It's 27 years in this house.
Gary!
Yes.
Happy anniversary.
Yes.
And you're sitting here with us.
Why didn't you tell us? Why didn't you tell us? And basically, I would have had Pol Pot thrown out and killed.
I didn't know we were going
I don't
there.
think you would have been able to do it, Tom.
So hold on. So hold on here. So we're establishing that Pol Pot himself in a individual was okay. It's where it went.
No. You were misinformed, sir. That's not what anybody's saying. Not the upper management, anyways.
Okay, I mean I misinterpreted.
Not the upper
what you
management.
said.
There's some
Sorry.
people just below in the sea level that they're okay with certain things, but no, at the top of the pyramid, it was a little concerning, but it's all right. It's all right. It's a road trip. I called it that for a reason.
Well,
So
have you got your wife a gift? Well, I suppose you
No.
can't say it in case she knows.
no, I went. I had to go down, and there was some. Like I said, it was a delivery for her. So yeah. So I got.
Oh,
her.
lovely. Very
Going
nice,
out for-
Gary.
go out
Happy
for a good-
anniversary.
Go out for a big
Oh.
meal later on this evening.
Lovely.
So,
Sounds great.
yeah.
Where,
yeah.
have you
Thank
booked
you there,
a
Brownie.
place?
Huh?
Have you booked a place for a
Yeah.
meal?
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you, Rosie.
Gary knows what he's doing. He books
Of course
a
he does.
place.
Of course, does. He's
Got everything on,
27
everything's
years.
squared away. Got it all set up. It's good. So it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Apart from you, Tom, we know you got your blow up doll ready. Don't worry.
Yeah, but I just celebrated my 4th year anniversary with that. So
What's her name again?
See, you know what? This is
Sally.
how can you take like 27 years of my life and then just turn it into some plastic blow up like thing?
Where's
That's
Tom
just
in it?
nasty.
Tom and his blow up doll, Sally.
Sally, is that the name? Is that from
Yeah.
the movie?
Sally.
nah, it's not true. Her name's
Isn't there a
Sharonda.
song with a Sally in it? How's it go?
She's a Scunthorpe United fan.
Mustang Sally. Is that
There
the
you go.
song you're referring to, sir?
Is that the only one? Is there others?
There's probably a lot.
Probably quite a few others, to be honest.
Anybody
fact,
think
let's go to the internet.
Anybody think Liverpool will get 3 points out of this one? They're down
We'll get at least
1-0.
one. I think they'll
Less
get
than
one.
with seven to go.
They'll score a goal, won't they? You know what Liverpool are like.
Yeah, there'll be some sort of ref from up north that'll help them out in some way.
Yeah.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but
There's a
That's
lot of
not a
songs with
conspiracy.
Sally in the title. Ride, Sally, Ride. Mustang Sally. Sally Sue Brown. Sally Simpson. Most of these from the 70s, to be fair.
Okay.
Ted
Yeah.
Nugent won one called Sweet Sally.
Pulling them still up.
My Pet Sally from Blink 182.
Blackburn. Who are they playing?
Bristol City.
Oh, okay. All right. And Derby still up 1-0.
Oh, great. I really need to know that.
There's a lot of things we don't need to know, but we get told it anyways, Sam. It's just that kind of show.
Sunderland have just equalised against Plymouth, so they're at 2-2.
Oh, let me put on my Plymouth face.
Swansea are beating Norwich, so Brownie won't be too pleased. Derby are still ahead against Cardiff.
Oh,
Sheffield Wednesday plan out a very exciting goalless draw with QPR. And more importantly, in League One, Leyton Orient are winning 1-0 at Reading.
that's very important.
They're one of my local teams, so I'd get a bus to Leyton Orient's ground from outside my house. I mean, I'm not going to because they suck, but still.
Are Cardiff losing? Wow, what a surprise.
Yeah. You know what? Cardiff is sitting on the doorsteps of a relegation. So.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm upset. Gillingham have scored a second goal against Transmere.
Oh no.
No, we can't have that. That's
That's
out
ruined
of
my
order.
weekend. That has.
No.
We can't have that.
No.
Are you saying, Brownie, that Bullet time is over? That manager's name is Bullet.
Yeah. And
Um,
now
Tiffy
Spencer's
Army.
picking out these weird names. These names, these teams don't exist. Another one of these dream Tiffy Army FC versus Life FC Chinookville.
Snoopville, yeah.
Shanukla.
I decided to inject a little Cambodian Premier League into the show.
This is just
It's
really
only
not.
fitting.
This is not where the show's supposed to go.
Cambodian Premier League every year.
Why are we going there? Ay. I thought the Eggy Olsen thing was, was that. I didn't know that was like a Trojan horse to see how much you can open up Gary, and then you just basically.
I was just trying to be like Rosie and add some scores in there.
This-
I mean, no one cares. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, of my scores, your scores are fine. Nobody cares.
Have you got
It's a good one, Stefan. Good one.
Yeah.
Try.
Yeah. They're gonna try and transition not losing into losing.
There you go. Oh, just in case you needed to know, Stefan is letting Rosie know. Keeping everybody informed.
Of course he did. He's such a gentleman that he would never think twice about letting Rosie know something when asked. Imagine my shock. Imagine my shock that he was on hand to give her that information. Imagine my fucking shock.
We call it icebreaker, Tom. An icebreaker.
Yeah.
I do laugh at my own jokes, thank you. And it's I'm a dad. I'm allowed to laugh at my own jokes, as corny as they are.
you go.
Do you do dad jokes? Do you do dad jokes?
I
got my New Balances in the garage too.
Was that the lead stream? Was that the lead stream that was headed up by a load of women? Imagine my shock.
I've got a dad joke.
Find yourself there.
Is it joke time already?
I've got a dad joke. You want to hear a dad joke?
Yes.
It's not even nasty.
It's not even nasty.
No, it's not nasty. I promise, Gary.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay. Right. So there's this boy, and he goes to his dad, and he says, "You know what, Dad? I've just met this great girl. She's fantastic. She's so pretty. She's fantastic." And Dad's like, "Oh, what's her name? Oh, her name is Michelle. She just lives down the road in number 23. Son, I have to tell you something. You can't date her. Oh, what's that? Well, don't tell your mum, but she's actually, my kid. So she would be your sister. So yeah, you can't date her, mate. You can't just find someone else." So he gets really annoyed. And then a couple of weeks later, he comes back and he says, Dad, I met this fantastic girl. Absolutely beautiful. Her name's Michelle. She lives down the road, the end of the street, number 64. She's so beautiful, even more beautiful than any girl I've ever met. He says, son, I got to tell you, I'm afraid you can't date her. Don't tell your mum. This is a big secret, but she's actually your sister. She's my kid as well. Oh, Dad, you absolute monster. You absolute monster. What are you doing? So he's really pissed off now, the kid, and he says, right, that's it. I'm going to go and tell Mum. So he goes to Mum and says, Mum, I can't take it anymore. I just got to tell you, Dad's a monster. Dad's an absolute monster. You know what he's done? The two girls down the street that I was interested in, they're saying he's kids. And then she says, oh, don't worry. He's not your dad. I love that joke. That's great.
There we go.
It's a dad joke. It's a dad joke.
Can I do one? It's just a simple question for you all. What's the difference between Michael Jackson and acne?
What did you say?
What's the difference between Michael Jackson and acne?
Oh, I think I know the answer to this one, but I'm not going to say it.
The answer is acne doesn't come on your face until you're 14.
Oh God. Oh, Michael Jackson jokes. They just keep on giving.
Poor Gary.
got
He's like,
fair-
I could have done something with my wife
I've
today.
got a Farrah Fawcett joke, if you don't mind.
Never heard of her. I'm just
Okay.
kidding.
Well, she died in 2009. There's a little bit of a clue to how this goes. Farrah Fawcett died. She got to heaven and she was walking down the street of gold with St. Peter. And St. Peter said, "Hey, Farrah, God wants to meet with you. Come this way, please." So Farrah walks up to God and his throne. And God says, "Farrah, I'm proud of you. You lived a great life and you followed me. I'm going to give you one wish. Any wish." Farrah thought for a second. She thought a bit more. And then she turned around and went, "God, I just wished all the little children in the world could be safe." God said, "Okay." And then 5 seconds later, Michael Jackson appeared, wanting to be let in the gates.
Oh my God.
Quick scores
died
coming
on
up.
the same day.
Crystal Palace just put a penalty kick in. It's 2-2 at Crystal Palace. All games are in the 90th minute at
Who
least.
scored the one at Palace, Gary?
Maeda, whatever their striker's name is.
Most importantly, Gillingham have scored again. So Transmere have turned 2-0 into 3-0.
There you go.
They transformed the scoreline to losing even worse.
Yeah,
Anyway,
They're doing pretty well, I guess.
Yeah.
Penalty.
West Ham just scored to go 1.
Sam got it.
Hakuna.
I said Transmere turned it into 3-0, and I said they are doing pretty well.
Yeah. They're following the mission statement of their club name. Goal for West Ham, Danny Ings, the posh man's Bamford.
Tom, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Why did the snowman smile?
I don't know. Why did the snowman smile?
Because he saw the snowblower coming.
That's just yeah. Just it's not even. This isn't even about your joke, but it fits.
As the kids say, it slaps.
What adds to it all is Gary's increasingly look of disapproval with every mounting word.
Yeah.
Tom, I got a question for you.
Oh no.
I love your questions, Sam.
How did Burger King get Dairy Queen pregnant?
Explain, sir.
He forgot to wrap his Whopper.
And this, folks, could be the last road trip, but that's all right.
It's absolutely not the last road trip. We'll be back next Saturday, and it'll be incredible.
Games are coming to an end. We'll be ending soon, but we're gonna give you a little bit of what goes on in the
oh my God.
in the backstage.
West Ham
head out of here.
West Ham have tied it up 1-1.
West Ham, it's over now according to SofaScore. So there you go.
Oh,
West Ham had a lead for most of the game, but not much. Forest right now has got less than a minute to hold on here, and Alexander-Arnold's coming up the pitch right now. He puts a ball in, and not headed away. Still stays deep.
Holy shit. Sheffield Wednesday scored in the 93rd minute to win the game, and then QPR equalised after the 93rd minute in like the 95th minute.
Holy moly.
This game should be over. He got less than 15 seconds in extra time and free kick coming for Forest. Anybody saw Forest winning today?
Plymouth have scored. Plymouth 3, Sunderland 2.
What?
The championship, baby.
Best of the rest.
Yeah. Sam is a gooner. Sam,
Yes.
you're a gooner.
Yes, I'm a gooner.
Got
Only
less
2
than
minutes,
15
only 2 minutes of
seconds.
injury time in the City game. I don't think I've ever seen that. Only
So there
2
you go.
minutes.
It's over. Forest wins. Only team that can make a change is Brentford if they score late, but it's already 2 minutes into 2 minutes of extra time, and
So if
probably
all these crazy fans now, there's all these knee-jerk, retarded fans everywhere. So if they're going to have the same energy as they do, like with Arsenal, so now Liverpool lost a game, so that's their season over, right? That's it. It's over. Might as well not play the rest of the season, right? I mean, that's where we are at the moment.
yeah, £50 cash out at the moment. Take the
Yeah.
money, right?
How much
Take the
was the
money,
stake,
take the
Brownie, if you
money.
don't mind me asking?
How much?
But
What?
yeah, how much did he stake? Because obviously, if he's betting £60, £50 cash out doesn't seem so
You
hot.
think Brownie has that much cash?
Well, I suspect he's bet a tenner, but still.
If somebody said you can get 4 times your money on a bet before it even completes, you take
But
it, right?
I don't know if he's getting 4 times his money. That's the point.
Yeah.
He could have bet £50, at which point
Everybody's
it'd be a
saying take the
massive
money.
win, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Brownie, take the money. So all the games are over, folks. The Premier League looks as follows: City up top with 12, Liverpool with 9, Brighton with 8, Forest with 8, and then Arsenal can jump into the top 3, I think, with or maybe the top 4 with at least a draw. They shouldn't be going for a draw, of course. If they win, they will sit second.
Take the money, Brownie. In fact,
Yeah.
I'll be upset if it turns out you already haven't.
Yeah, take the money, right? Take the money.
Take the £40 profit, and then go to the Chinese and go nuts.
There you go.
I mean, obviously no, because it's like 4 a.m. on a Sunday morning, but still.
True. Oh, your favorite team is coming on the pitch right now.
We
Mr.
can wake
Tom.
it up and have that for breakfast.
There you go.
Rosie with a joke there. Disgusting.
I've never done that. I've always treated the opposition with respect.
Oh,
True.
I thought you never came second.
Well, no, because I would have been a lot happier if I did last season.
Always come first.
He's such a dirty.
Well,
Dirty,
last year we
dirty
didn't.
man.
Oh,
All right, we're gonna have to get out of here. I do have to go back and enjoy the rest of my day.
Yes.
The fireworks have died down a little bit. My head's still it's still a little fried, but we'll get it. I'll get over it.
These big celebrity guests you have on, Gary, it's fantastic.
I don't know if those are the words I would use, but yeah, it was interesting. Forest with 3 points at Anfield. Imagine at Anfield, a place no team goes to get points, right?
that's sad. We're
That's
no
a big
longer the
win.
last team to win at Anfield.
That's a big win.
Yeah. That is a big win. Forest now sits. Where do they sit? Oh, they sit 4th with that win.
I mean,
Wow.
It's one of those wins where, looking at the end of the season, if you need 3 points, you're like, we got those earlier 3 points.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
cutting edge analysis, by the way.
Arsenal should win. I don't know if Arsenal, if VAR has anything. If VAR has anything to say, usually it doesn't help us.
Will you be doing a watch along tomorrow, Gary, of the game? Will you going on Ryan's or anything like that?
I probably might just go on Ryan's. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. I don't know what Yeah. We'll see about that. So Sam, talk to me
Yes,
as
sir.
we head out of here, sir. Yeah.
Yes, Gary. What did the horny frog say?
What did the horny frog say?
Rub it.
I knew I shouldn't even ask, but all right.
Anyway, thanks for having me. It's been fun as always. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Nice to see everyone in the chat, even Rosie. We'll even accept that she's here. It's been good fun as always. Appreciate everyone taking part, interacting with us. It's good fun. Yeah, hope everyone has a very good weekend, and Arsenal beats the scum tomorrow will be fantastic. So thanks a lot, everyone. Have a great evening.
Very cool. Cool. Spencer, what say you?
Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Happy anniversary, Gary. And
you.
Tom, Sam, it was fun. I learned more about Cambodia today than I've ever wanted to learn in my life ever. So there's that. So this was an informational road trip. I will pull those fantastic facts out this week, Tuesday at work. I'll be like, hey, guys, did you know about the text? And they're going to tell me to shut up. But other than that, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Hopefully we can get the 3 tomorrow. I think we're going to get the 3 tomorrow. I'm not worried about it. Let other people worry about it. So enjoy the rest of your Saturday.
I'm very worried about it.
All right, Mr. Tom, what nonsense do you have in store for us as we head out of here?
Okay. So, as a last joke of the day, President Lincoln was approached by a woman after a political speech. She said to him, "If you were my husband, I would poison your tea." To which President Lincoln replied, "If you were my wife, I'd gladly drink it."
There you go.
There you go. So, what I'd like to say is thank you all for your tolerance and your candor over this previous 2 hours and 2 minutes and 13 seconds. I thank you all for your time. I thank you all for staying, even if basically thank you for not stringing Gary up for allowing Pol Pot on the show, because ultimately humans make choices. Sometimes we regret those choices, but ultimately we still made them. And Gary could have sat there and went, "I'm not going to let on this murderous Pol Pot," but he did, and I think it's fair to say he regretted it instantly. He should have gone. He should have headed straight to Google, typed in Pol Pot, and then gone, "No, I'm not allowing you on, mainly because you are dead." But also, but in all seriousness, thank you guys for your time. I do enjoy this, even when we've lost. I enjoy being able to vent about loss. Congratulations to Burnley. You deserved your win, despite the fact that we had a goal disallowed for offside that probably weren't offside, and we should have had a penalty, and we should have scored the 1-on-1 in the first minute of the game, blah, 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 blah. We should have won, but we didn't win. Congratulations on the team that did win. We move on, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for your time. I'm surprised Gary ain't cut me off yet, but we're still here, so I'm just going to see how long I take this. As always, a genuine pleasure sitting with my mates, Gary, Spencer, Sam, and Pol. I think I could call me a mate of Pol.
All right, people. That was the last straw. Let's move on. We're done with Mr. Tom. Yeah, he dug himself in a hole, tried to pull himself out, and then decided, forget it. I'm just gonna just lay down in his hole and just get all mudded up.
I've laid down in many a hole.
There you go. There we go. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining the show. We'll do this again next week. Hopefully, I don't know when Arsenal plays, but hopefully they've added 3 points to whatever their tally is right now. Let's get out of here before we do get canceled. But great show, great chat. Yes. Everybody.
Did you show the comment before that, Gary?
No, I'm not putting that one up. I'm done.
Oh, I've had the best time.
Yeah. Can you have the shovel back? Yeah, Stefan wants a shovel back. Yeah, you should.
Absolutely.
Mr. Tom's got 2 shovels. That's how good he is. But anyways, people, thanks for joining us. We'll be back and see ya. And as I like to say,
life is a journey. Don't waste your trip. There you go.